Andre Iguodala was born in Springfield, Illinois on January 28, 1984, when Leonard and Linda Shanklin welcomed a beautiful baby boy. Iguodala grew up in an African family. His father is from Nigeria and his mother is an African American. Career: Andre went to Lanphier High School, where he scored 24 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and gave out 4 assists on average. He went to college and played ball for the Arizona Wildcats. Luke Walton and Channing Frye were both on his team. Iggy and Jason Kidd are the only 2 Pac-10 players to have a season with 3 triple-doubles. Talk about keeping good company. Andre signed with Rob Pelinka as his personal agent before his NBA draft, who is now the general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers. The Sixers picked him with the 9th pick in the 2004 draft. Dre played for Philly for 8 years, and in his last year there, he made the All-Star team. He has also won 4 championships and been named to the All-Defensive team twice. He was in the famous death lineup of the Warriors, which helped the NBA move toward a more positionless style of play. They were flexible enough to be able to defend big players and create mismatches on offense. Andre has also helped the U.S. national team win 2 gold medals at both the Olympics and the FIBA tournament. Now that we know a bit about Iguodala's career in basketball, let's talk about how he got his money. Contracts: Iguodala's first deal with the Sixers was for 4 years and $8.98 million. In 2008, the Sixers gave him a nice deal for 6 years and $80 million. In 2012, he was sent to the Nuggets as part of a big trade involving 4 teams. Andrew Bynum and Jason Richardson went to the Sixers, and the Nuggets got Iggy. The next year, he used an early termination option to leave Denver and signed a 4-year deal with the Warriors worth $48 million. Andre was offered another deal worth a cool 3 years and $48 million because he was an important member of the death lineup. After winning some championships with the Warriors, he was traded to the Heat as part of an extended trade after signing a 2-year, $30 million contract. Iguodala then went back to the Warriors, where he won his 4th ring and said he would retire after the 2022-23 season. What a way to write your name in the history books, Iggy. Endorsements: every player's dream is to get a sneaker deal and get paid a lot of money. Dre is no different. Since he signed a deal with Nike, he can choose from 2 shoe styles and 3 colorways for each shoe each season. He can show off Nike shoes that aren't his signature style off the court. He says that he wears a pair of shoes for at least 5 games before switching to a new pair. We like the Hyperlive lows and Hyper Dunks that are available to the players. With millions of fans, Andre's brand has been easy to sell, and Nike's made a lot of money off of him. Andre has had his way with the big-time check, so let's see how he spent it. Mansions: after living in California for a while, it's not surprising that Iguodala has been looking at some pretty big properties there. Andre bought a house in Oakland that had a Mediterranean style. This work of art is 5,700 square feet and has a sweeping staircase in the entry, beamed ceilings, arched windows, and an outdoor living room. It has a pool, putting green, and basketball court that are all well lit. Andre later sold this home for a nice $3.9 million. He also owned a 2-story property in Sherman Oaks that he rented out. This beautiful home is 4,000 square feet and has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, dark wood and mosaic tile floors, arched doors, and vaulted ceilings. It was renting for $6,700 a month in a quiet cul-de-sac. Iggy as a landlord would be a cool idea. Andre bought the property for $1 million and later sold it for $1.5 million. Cars: Iguodala is all about having room for his legs and keeping his knees as straight as possible. So for him, the Mercedes-Benz S450 sedan is a very appropriate and classy car. This beauty can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.1 seconds and costs $90,000. He's also been seen driving a Tesla and a classic Corvette. Some nice rides, don't you think? Accessories: the NBA way of life lets you have the best things money can buy, so if you have the money, why not spend it? Iguodala has some cool accessories that most of us would kill for, but the 2004 Louis Vuitton Christopher backpack is his favorite. Iguodala also has some classic items, including an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, a Rolex Oyster Masterpiece Sky Dweller, and a Panerai Luminor 1950 Chrono. Andre has of course also been seen to sport an Apple Watch Series 3 38mm. With all of these, Andre should never be late. Business: Andre's making a name for himself both on and off the court, especially with recent tech ventures. Iguodala is a well-known name in Silicon Valley, where he has put money into many tech projects that have gone public. He says that he has put money into more than 55 businesses. Some of them are Coinbase, Robinhood, AdWords, Allbirds, Casper, and Zoom. Iggy and his good friend Evan Turner also host a podcast. The podcast is called Point Forward and is one of the smartest shows that an athlete has ever hosted. On the podcast, he gives sharp commentary on everything from new tech to book reviews and internet memes. He also keeps things interesting by bringing in some of the best players, authors, musicians, entrepreneurs, and billionaires from around the world. This is definitely something you should listen to. Iggy also started the Players Tech Summit, which is a conference that happens every year. The goal of the event is to teach athletes new things and put put them in touch with some of the biggest names in tech. The players get to meet new people and learn about investing and starting their own business. Andre wants to give athletes access to these business leaders so they can talk to them, but most importantly, learn from them. What a clever guy. Welcome to the future. Charity. Iggy started the Andre Iguodala Youth Foundation with the goal of helping kids through sports. Through his foundation, he's put on basketball camps and makes sure certain people in the community don't go hungry. He also set up the Andre Iguodala Disaster Relief Fund, which helped raise money for tornado victims in Springfield, Illinois, the town where he grew up. He also worked with 5 business owners to start the Hidden Genius Project, which helps train and guide young black men. The focus is on how to change communities through technology creation, entrepreneurship, and leadership skills. He and Klay Thompson have also donated about $1 million worth of Bitcoin to fans. Love life. Andre first met the love of his life in high school. Her name is Cristina Gutierrez, and they even went to high school prom together. During Dre's basketball career, they've been together and apart at different times. In the end, they got married in Los Cabos, Mexico. They're both proud parents of a son named Andre Jr., and things seem to be going well for the two. Iggy also has another child, a daughter with Clayana Worthen, from a different time in his life. Net worth. Now is the time for which you've all been waiting. What is Andre Iguodala's net worth? Andre has a net worth of $110 million because of everything going on and the tech investments he has made. It sure pays to be smart. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please consider dropping a like and subscribe to the channel for more celebrity and basketball content.